Yo, off to a rough start, but yo, people and patrons of the night, it is your boy BD, and yes, I'm from a new setting. I'm in a parking lot, had to go pick something up, but I decided, you know what, I might as well record a video because today I'm a little time crunched. So I decided, well, what's a movie that I can talk about that I saw recently? And there was a sort of horror slasher movie that is kind of a cult classic. It's a favorite amongst a big kind of unique group of fans, and my opinion is probably going to be a little bit unpopular regarding it, because I was not exactly a big fan of the movie. I got some big gripes with it, but I know that it's got its following. So up front and foremost, if you like this movie, no issue with that. I understand it. I can kind of see why some people love it, but for me personally, I just didn't do it, and I do have a fair bit of critique over it. Enough critique that it does sort of mind boggle me that sometimes some people regard as the greatest movie ever. I don't fucking understand that at all. But regardless, I'm going to be talking about Sleepaway Camp 1983, I believe. Sleepaway Camp 1983 is a slasher movie, a thriller movie, but it's more so like a slice of life. It's a day in the life of a summer camp, and you end up getting some slasher and some kill stuff in there. So it's more so like that, but it is labeled a slasher because there is some kill scenes, and there is a big reveal about the killer at the end of the movie. That's one of the most, I will agree, one of the most iconic scenes in horror, but there is some positives and negatives to that. So let's talk about the plot a little bit. It's a very simple, mundane plot, so I'm just going to get over it quick, and then I'll talk about my gripes with it, a little bit of the positives, but it's mostly just going to be a rant, so fair warning. And if there are some crackheads who pull up at these windows, I do got the pencil, and I am about to do some John Wick shit to them. I'm probably going to end up getting shot, but at least it's on camera, so I can get 1 million views, right? So let's talk about the movie. Sleepaway Camp 1983. It opens up with this scene on a lake where you got this, I guess, camp counselor couple or group of friends, a boy and a girl who are driving this boat, and then the guy doesn't want to give over boat control to the girl because he knows she can't drive that shit. She's got as much boating experience as SpongeBob going on those Mrs. Puff tests to get his license. And then there's this father with his 2 kids, a boy and a girl, who's out on the lake swimming by where, like, the, I guess, dock is. And when the counselor guy gives over the control of the boat to this girl, she ends up driving it in the wrong direction, and she ends up going straight towards this family, and she ends up running over the father and I believe the boy. So the son and the father end up dying, and next thing you know, you cut later on into life with the daughter, and the daughter ended up getting adopted by the aunt. Her aunt is very eccentric for some reason. She's like this Mary Poppins type of figure. I don't know why, but that's the case. And she lives obviously with her cousin. And her cousin goes to this summer camp every single year, and he decides, you know what, I'm going to head back out there again this year. Let me take you along. They end up both going to this summer camp. You get introduced to some of his friend group and some of the girls he likes, and then they start going into different activities. You get introduced to the camp counselors. They're a pretty good group of characters in terms of like side character fodder. They got good personalities. The boy in this film, he's very good. You know, I like his personality and how he does as an actor. I'm just a good kid actor, and you got pretty good dialogue amongst characters, but a majority of the movie is just kid drama, middle school drama. There's middle school kids with high schoolers. You got boys and girls trying to hook up. You got them doing activities like swimming, archery, volleyball, that kind of stuff. And then some kills start happening. Some people start dying. There's a cook in the camp who's a pedophile for some reason. There's some creeps in this movie. There's a full-on pedophile dude. And then the guy who runs the camp is like this 65-year-old man who's in a relationship with this college girl or high school girl that's a counselor there. It's weird, but it's in the movie. And the cook ends up dying because he's basically cooking up this giant pot of soup or something, the boiling water, and some unknown figure pushes the stool or chair out from under him, and this boiling pot falls over him, and you see him on screen burned to death, which is a brutal kill. And then there's some more kills that end up involving the kids at this summer camp. A few of them are off screen, a few of them are on screen, but they're very mundane. And then you eventually get to the ending of the movie, which is the reveal of the killer, and you recontextualizes some things, some possible motives, and yeah, it leads to a very iconic ending scene. If it felt like that was a very quick review and it was sort of all over the place, that's what the movie is. The movie has got no fucking plot direction. I'm sorry. This movie has got as much plot direction there as a fucking blind person running as a traffic guard, all right? The fucking blind person's there. Can you turn down that fucking engine? I'm trying to see where these kids, I should say see, I'm trying to hear where these kids are. Kids, yell out, shut the fuck up if you want to cross the street right now. Let me know which direction you're at. No, sir, don't fucking yell shut the fuck up at me, all right? I'm doing my fucking job. You turn that Toyota down. I'm trying to hear these goddamn kids. Okay, I think they're on this side. The car, is it that way or this? Okay, all right, you sir, you come here and the kids come, you come here, they'll work out. Just come on, same time. Oh my leg! Oh shit, I think I was supposed to tell the car guy from that guy to go around this way. I wasn't supposed to tell the kids to come this way. Siri, call John. Hey John, there's a car wreck out here. I could put him a 2-week notice, man. This is some fucked up shit. That's how much fucking plot direction this movie has. A fucking blind person operating as a cross guard for traffic. That's the director and producer of the movie trying to come up with the script. The movie's all over the place. It's a slice of life summer camp thing. A lot of it just involves, again, boy and girl drama, kissing, trying to get together, and then volleyball and other activities, just archery. It's just a day in the life of a summer camp with a few kills sprinkled in there. And the first kill is brutal and good, but then you got 2 off-screen kills in a lake and a bathroom. The bathroom kill scene makes no fucking sense because it's this guy who's taking a shit and then it may or may not end up with a beehive, getting thrown into the bathroom stall, which is horrific. All right, listen, if I'm taking a shit, if I'm dropping a log, my dick is hanging out, and next thing you know, a beehive starts fucking lining me up. That shit is scary. But I expected this dude, getting assaulted by bees with his long john out, dropping a long john, if you get what I mean. I thought that was going to end up with him getting like anaphylactic or like an allergic shock or something. No, the door to the bathroom stall opens up because it's an off-screen kill. And then after this violent, ordeal with this, shaking of the bathroom stall, the door opens up. The dude's got fucking 3-inch, 2-inch gaping holes in his neck. This motherfucker looks like he got shot up. I thought bro came out of a Chicago alleyway. I thought this kid was a Gotham City victim. What fucking bees leave 3-inch fucking bullet holes inside of your neck? This dude had giant gaping bullet holes and open ripped up wounds in his neck and face. I was like, okay, that's disturbing, but it makes no fucking sense. You expect me to believe the government is testing exploding bee nanobots at summer camps? If that's the case, I gotta give more respect to Winnie the Pooh and fucking Yogi Bear, because they must have had fucking Goku level Super Saiyan strength to be dealing with these fucking bees. It made no sense. There's no logic behind it. It's some of the most goofy shit I've ever seen. And it's not like they even tried. So I had to roll my eyes. I'm like, all right, I can put some disbelief at the door. But disbelief is in my fucking apartment, paying the goddamn bills, cooking up some mac and cheese. This ain't at the door. He's broken into the crib. He's living in this bitch. He's paying the bills in this bitch. It didn't make any fucking sense. And then you get some on-screen kills later. There's like one with an arrow through the neck. Friday the 13th, 1980, anybody, that shit's been done before. And then there's a kill scene similar to that shower scene in Psycho, which, again, that's done before and it's more iconic. So a lot of the kills are sort of mediocre. The movie has no plot. A lot of it is like fucking an hour and 15 minutes of just day in the life of a summer camp, brief interaction scenes, and then you get a few kills sprinkled in there. The ending to the movie is iconic. It's an iconic ending. It's really good. And it is disturbing. It freaked me the fuck out. It was weird to me. But the movie made no fucking sense with it. It's the most random reveal ever. When the reveal happens that, oh, this person is actually A, it's like, okay, maybe there's some, social commentary. Maybe there's some, identity issues. I get it that the killer was this person who went through a traumatic death in the beginning in their life. And then something happened to them that was very weird in the movie, and then they snapped. All right, I get it, that school shooter kind of mental ill kid snaps, but that part of the character made no fucking sense. It just felt like this sort of random go-go gadget bullshit thing thrown in there that, oh, this character is actually A, and I'm like, what? I was like Patrick when he took out his brain and threw it in the trash can. I was like, what the fuck? My brain short-circuited at that point. I was like, there's no way that's the fucking reveal. Was it disturbing? Yeah, I gave it a 0.5 in the score for that, but it made no fucking sense. It wasn't even built up throughout the movie. If some cult classic fan was like, oh yeah, that reveal actually reveals that, this character was getting discriminated against. That's why they were getting picked on. That's why they waited to go into the shower later after other people went. Kids were not treating the kid properly because they were fucking antisocial. The kids would be in a function at a dance and the fucking character would just be sitting there going, a fucking kid would sit next to him and talk to him, and they're just sitting there going, they're on the fucking bed, and the fucking person is like, you know, putting on some perfume or makeup or getting their hair done, and the fucking person just sits there and goes, that's why you're fucking getting picked on. It's not because of your fucking identity. No, it's because you can't fucking talk. You're a fucking zoned out, off the fucking Molly, off the fucking shrooms. You look like a weirdo. You are not talking. That's why you're getting picked on. It's not this big identity. Oh, it's actually reconnecting the points. No, the fuck it's not. You can't fucking talk. You don't talk, even though you have the capability to. That's why fucking people are picking on you. It's not this bullshit. I swear to God. And that part of the movie really pissed me off. It really made no sense to me, because I'm like, okay, yeah, is it a disturbing reveal? Is it a big reveal? Yes. But while I'm cooking alive in the car, the short-circuiting of my brain is actively shutting down my nervous system, because the movie made no fucking sense. It was boring. It was dragged on. The reveal was disturbing, but it made no logical sense. And again, there's certain things like that Bill kill scene, the random gay relationship drama, which is fine, but it just felt sort of random. The reveal at the end of the movie, the pedophilia stuff, it just feels like a lot of go-go gadget random shit thrown in there, but there's no real direction, there's no real package there, and it just sort of pissed me off. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, what the fuck is this shit? All right, it made no sense to me. And that's how I feel about the movie. But if you enjoy it, that's fine. You know, I can't tell you what not to like or not to like, you know, like or not to like, as I'm actively shutting down in this car. But yeah, man, I was not that big a fan of it. I just thought it was sort of random. The movie felt very boring, and it felt plotless. It didn't do anything much for me. There's some good acting in there. It gives you a nice summer camp feel. There is one good kill in the beginning, but outside of that, nah, man, this movie ain't it for me. So I would give this movie a 4.5 out of 10. I give it 4.5. I give it 0.5 because of how disturbing the ending was. But as an overall movie, the plot, the structure, and everything, I would give it a 4 out of 10. Maybe the other movies will be better, but I heard that the other movies get even worse. So we'll see how I feel about it. But yeah, 4.5 out of 10. Is it the worst movie I've ever seen? No. Is it a good movie? No. It's a kind of bad movie. All right, this is a boring, kind of bad film, all over the place, random. And the big crescendo ending is, yes, iconic, yes, disturbing, but it really makes no sense. It's a head scratcher. And that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the setting change. Hope you guys like seeing me cook alive in this car. I had to turn off the AC in car just to get, you know, less background noise. And I'm sure there's some people who love that free promotion. You don't know who the fuck they are. They don't matter. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, if you like some of the points I had, if you don't like it, you know, that subscribe button's got your name on it. All right, you shouldn't let go of a lottery ticket that's got your name on it. You shouldn't let go of things that just have your name on it, because that means the destiny wants you to hit it. Hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button. It's free. The economy is expensive. I'm cooking alive in this fucking car like a oven baked sauna for you. All right, I feel like a fucking pizza in this bitch, especially with the pepperoni red. So hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, red like my shirt. Try to get us to 300 subscribers. We almost hit there, so I'd be very happy if we can hit that over the summer. And comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Do you love this movie? Do you like it? Do you not like it? How do you feel about it? Do you agree, disagree with me? Let me all know down below. Commenting and interacting this way, it gets the video up in the algorithm, pushes that content out there, so you guys can get this fun content. Maybe you enjoyed it. Maybe we can start a dialogue. And that's all I have for today. Hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for more content to come. Deuces. And I'm about to die right now, so goodbye.